morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Joseph the Masonist YouTube channel. So today's video I'm live from my Sibania because I had to wake up very early in the morning to arrive here, then do some shopping or purchase some items towards my compound. So I'm just here at the Manchester to purchase the barbed wire. So then from here, I'll be heading to my project. So stay tuned because of time, because I need to be a little bit faster to ensure that the fence is done. Stay tuned. Let us meet at my project. Guys from Wesibania, I'm now on the way. Heading to my home. When I say my home, guys, I mean my new home. Yes, for those who are giving us advices, we thank you for that. And we need to take and use your advice. So, briefly, I want to show you because, okay, this is one of the bridge that divides some communities in this village. You see? Yes, guys, this is just a small reminder while I am just on the way heading to my home. So for the new subscribers, just feel at home and may you be blessed for your subscription. So I'm just going to show you the price of the barbed wire. There are two types. We have got the 610 meters and the 480 meters. The 610 meters goes at 5,000 Kenyan shillings, of which this is what I have purchased. And the 410 meters goes at 4,000. So briefly, let us meet at my place for more updates. Family, I have arrived here at my project. And as I had explained that this is the 610 meters barbed wire. Let us confirm from this one. So 610 meters, 25 kgs roll. You see? This is 610. This 610 meters barbed wire roll goes at 5,000. The price is 5,000. You see, and at the look of the receipt, 5,000. So we have got also the U-nails. When I say the U-nails, I mean this one. I hope for those who are doing some fences in a project, you as well know what I mean by the U-nails. So the U-nails also per kg is 250. Per kg, 1 kg is 250. This is the type of U-nail I prefer. This is what I mean. So after that, we had to get 2 kgs. 2 kgs. They are called the U-nails, 250. So I had to pay 500 Kenyan shillings. So this barbed wire and plus the 2 kgs of the U-nails goes at 5,500. So from there, let me briefly start for you from down here. Let us start from down here because we had to reinforce these poles because last time we could not reinforce them, but now we have started by reinforcing them. Because if you can see very well, I'm just in another uniform, which means we have already started. So we had to reinforce because this wire starts from this point to the upper part. So to avoid this pole being pushed to the other side, we had to reinforce it using some nails. We had to drive the nail using the hammer. And also we had to drive another nail here. You see? There is a nail here. And also at this point. So it will be very strong not to be pushed or to be pulled this side. So from there, we had to look for the center. We had to look for the center. We had to look for the we had to look for the center, of which it's here. Because from that end, from that corner, the last pole for the gate, to this last pole down there, we have got 20 poles. So we had also to do some reinforcement here by driving these nails to these poles. So we have got the guys that I had that time. They are here with me. So from this point, we had also to reinforce this part because this wire might be pulling this pole to downwards. Right. So from there, we'll be also having this wire, barbed wire from this point to that point. We had also to reinforce this part. Right. This is just a temporary fence. For those who are watching my video, this is just a temporary fence, not a permanent. Maybe we'll need a permanent fence, of which I mean the perimeter wall. So hopefully we're gonna be working on it with the time. So we had also to reinforce, because there is a corner here. There is a corner here. We had also to reinforce both parts from that point to this point for it to be very strong. Also from that corner, we had to make some reinforcement, you see, to ensure that the last corner has got that ability to sustain the pulling of this barbed wire. Yes, so stay tuned, my people, because you are ready for the start now. Stay tuned. I'm going to catch up with you as we go by. Yes, thank you. Yes, guys, that's how we are doing it. Then from there, let me show you. From down there, we had to do a sample, but this is where we have reached. You see? So let us show you. After there now, it's very tight. Up. Yes, guys, I had to do it by myself because I'm also a mason. I can as well do it. So stay tuned. After we are done, I'm now going to fully catch up with you. After we are done with this part, I'm going to show you. Then from this wire to the next wire, we're going to be doing some inches. Then I'm going to show you. Vuta kabisa. Up. Miriam. Mira nagatakate huko. Hata hinyogi hiyo. Kama family, in fact, we have come to the end of the day, and we thank God for that. So we woke up very early in the morning. I had to reach out in Isibania to purchase the barbed wire fence. So finally, I had to be back here in my project to ensure that I have to fix that. So I had also Julius, my caretaker, that I was here, and we had to ensure that everything is coming out as planned. So my auntie, I have got one of my auntie who is always supportive in my project, and also he's seriously on my advice. So I can also thank for the subscriber. I can also give thanks to the subscriber who is always advising me. Maybe let me know from the comment section whether he's a she or she's a she or he's a he. So let me know from the comment. So because he's always saying, just say, I'm trying to correctify you. I am highly appreciate for your correction. Let me know, are you a he or are you a she? So let me know from that, because The name that is found in the comment is a little bit challenging. I can't recall who he is. So I had to come here. But before that, there is this issue for the tripod. I always mean tree for T-I-R. Sorry, T-R-I. I'm always meaning T-R-I, then pod, tripod, not T-R-E-E. So I hope that one have been gotten clear. So I had to be back here. First, we had to reinforce the poles of the corner. You see, for example, that pole, we had to reinforce it. Then also we had to count pole number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pole number 11, we had to reinforce it with some poles also. We had to drive the nail inside the pole so that it cannot shake once the binding, the barbed wire is being fixed. So also at the corner, we had to reinforce. That's where my main gate is. From here, I'm going to show you step each and every part that we have been doing. So, but we thank every time, we thank God because He's our provider of everything. For more details, I want to briefly show you, because the reason as to why we had to get a barbed wire is that to protect this kind of plants. Remember, this is just a grafted mango. For those who are following Pam and Bosco, I mean the Joint Hearts Green Life Trees channel, they are trying to ensure that they have purified the environment by planting the trees. So this is also one way of having a shed in my compound. That's why I tried my best to ensure that we have got a fence to prevent my properties from being demolished. Remember, we have got some animals that are always being taken into this compound, or they are always being brought to graze in this compound. So, for example, this kind of grafted mango tree, you can see maybe it was bitten by the animals. Maybe, we never know. It might be the children, or we never know. So, after that, also another mango is there, grafted mango tree. It was also being demolished. But that's the reason as to why. Because this mango, 400 Kenyan shillings, the other one 400 Kenyan shillings, of which with the time, we'll be having a good shed on this compound or inside this compound, which will help us to have our leisure time once we are not busy. So, for example, we have got some visitors, we have got some, maybe we'll be having some guests, we never know. These trees will be helping us. We'll be harvesting some fruits. We'll also be harvesting maybe fruits for sale or for personal use. Yes, so thank you. For now, briefly, I want to thank all who have come together, who gathered together, who has donated. And with the time, maybe by the month of May, we'll be having some, a little bit, a small party. Let me say, I will be having a small party. Because in the month of May, this is the time we'll be having a small party here. It will be seriously now the month of me moving inside my new dream house. Right, so briefly, let me stand up. Guys, I'm not feeling well because since the day after yesterday, since we started cutting down trees, I was carrying trees on my shoulders, putting them in a way that my motorbike can carry them. They can be easily transported. So I'm not feeling well. I'm just feeling some pain onto my shoulders. Each and every part is paining. So, but I'm still taking some painkillers. So, you know, you need to try. As a man, you need to try your best to ensure that everything is well. You cannot sit idle that you are sick, but a man is always trying to ensure that everything is just okay. So from this point, that's what we have done. We had to put some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see? 6 lines. Right. So the flowers are inside. The flowers are inside, of which if we'll be having a perimeter wall with the time, we never know. We will be removing a fence slowly, step by step, constructing the perimeter wall. So with this part, the other part, I can say the other part is in fact well. Maybe we can think of this part because it's down. Maybe some animals from the neighbor can come to destroy our compound. So this part is a little bit well. Then the other part, we have got some fence. So the problem we had with this fence, so far what we are left with is the gate. We're gonna be doing some gate, but if we get funds, we're gonna be purchasing some iron sheets, some second hand iron sheets or some used iron sheets so that we can do a temporary gate over there. I know when I say temporary gate, guys, hopefully you understand what I mean. So we had to tighten it. Hopefully you have seen from the video what we have been using to tighten the wires. Yeah, some people do use a machine, but we personally here, remember I'm a mason and I'm still a mason, and I will be a mason forever because this is the foundation to my success. Without being a mason, I couldn't be able to be found in the YouTube because we met at Mama Fred's place as a mason, and far as we move, this is the progress. So that is it. Maybe we can adjust, we can add some flowers because this is where our last part was. Then we can add some flowers to the, maybe it can be called now a driveway, right? Thank you. So that is it. The wire is very tight. The wire is very tight. You can see it's very tight. So that is it. Let me know from the comment section. Do you prefer this also in your area? Let me know from the comment section. So this is my main gate now, of which if we will be having a sliding gate, it will be sliding towards that point where the tank will be, right? Thank you. Because this part, it's almost finished. My boundary, though my boundary is over there, but this is why I prefer my fence to be. Because as a good neighbor, you need to ensure that your neighbor also has got a route, a way to use, right? Being that my boundary is there, I have to consider my brother, my neighbor, Tobias, because he's also a good guy. He helped me with the water from the start of my project. As we speak, my borehole, we did not get enough water. We found a rock down inside the borehole, but hopefully with the time we'll be working for that. So that's why I have to prefer to ensure that he has got a way to his home. Remember, if I close this way, he will not be having any part to use, any way to use to his place. So thanks a lot. My main gate is 15 feet. My main gate is 15 feet wide, of which if we'll be having some pillars for the sliding gate, it will be as well as maybe 14 or 13, of which it's very reasonable. So as we speak, we have got also the other part. We had to reinforce this point because these wires, they might be pulling this one towards that point. That's why we had to reinforce it that way. So that is it. So let me know from the comment section, how do you think? What do you think about this progress? So my tank now will be well secured. You see, you have got enough space at the back of the house. So that is it. Thank you so much for whoever has donated. My auntie, of which her name is in bracket. Thank you so much for the support, for sending me 5,000 towards my project, of which it has helped us a lot for fencing. Thanks a lot to my brother, indeed, Pierre Ginti, for supporting me with some amount that has also helped me to do the fencing of my project. So I will be seriously working to look for the second used mabati or the iron sheets to ensure that the gate is fixed to avoid the issues from the neighbors. You know, right now the grasses, they might be growing, but I'll be here seriously each and every now and then to ensure that the compound is well maintained. So that is it. You can have a look to the other part of the fence. Thank you so much. So we have got the rear part of the fence. You see? We had to ensure that the measurements are equal. Wire to another wire, the measurements are equal. You see? You know, I'm a mason. I have to do it something that is excellent. Right. So that is it. The other part, we'll be having maybe the neighbor said, the other part, the neighbor said, if we are ready to construct a perimeter wall, he has accepted this. We'll cut down the fence that is there to ensure that the perimeter wall can be constructed, because you're going to be sharing it. So hit that like button to show love, to share my video, to show that you are really helping me to like or to comment. So my name is Joseph the Mason. For the new subscribers, hit that like button to show love. Comment to my videos and share. Don't forget to subscribe. Right. So there is a noise coming from my neighbor's place. There is some music, so I need to avoid it. So we have got the security. The security now is a little bit... in fact, we are going to have a tight security here because we have started. This is the start, of which with the time, everything will be well secured. Much love from Joseph the Top Mason. I remember, for those who are always checking out my videos, we have got the videos that we started at Mama Fred's place, of which it was charity videos, it was construction videos, of which it sounds good for us to be here together to share more of what is taking place. I know people have stood firm since the start of Mama Fred's place and up to now as we speak. People are seriously behind me. Thank you so much in a million times, and God bless you. So we're also having some small concrete here, but with the time, we'll be using them. So let me seriously work on the sheets so that we can have a good look of the gate. Right. So thank you so much. Have a nice time wherever you're watching this video from, and God bless you. Check me out, support me by subscribing. Don't forget to show love. Don't forget to like that video. Share my video to your audience, and I highly appreciate for that. So next step will be, what? Dealing with some internal doors. Apart from the gate, temporary gate, we'll be having this issue for the internal doors. After that, we'll be dealing with the power. We have got some electrical that we are supposed to do. We have to get some power from the neighbor. We'll need like around 4 poles to my place, of which it will cost like 50,000 to get power to my dream house. So thank you so much. Meet in another video. I go by Joseph the Mason. Kindly check me out and support me by subscribing. Bye bye for now. Meet you in the next time.